Well, hello there. Fancy meeting you here. All right. Back to it. I'm trying to remember. Did we, did we decide this was a dead run? Week 4? Sounds like it, right? I think we all died. Did we all die? I have to look. I can't remember. It's been a whole week. So we're back on the Torchless Bloodmoon attempts, which is just the worst idea in history. Whoever decided that this was a thing that needs to happen, they're insane.
See something
Oh,
long
okay, yeah.
absent in the sunken
I
faces
think
of passers-by. A glimmer
4.
of hope.
Oh, yeah. We have to. we have to call it. Oh, excuse me. Already full of noises. All right, back to main menu. We'll just go ahead and jump right into a fresh. What you call it? Mad Waffle the 8th. Wow. We did it. We spelled it right and everything. Okay, let's see. Back to the old road. We know how this story goes. So we're gonna make some progress, I think. It only takes one, right? We're still waiting for that good start. I did look up some strats, okay, and what I have learned is that there are not any. There was precious little information out there, and basically what it came down to was like,
Brigands have run up these lanes.
don't
Keep to the side path.
like hope like know how to play the game and hope the game lets you win. That's kind of what we have to look forward to here in terms of a strategy to make this work. The Blood Moon part I'm good with, like
As the fiend falls,
I have mostly an answer for that, like as proven by the fact that I'm doing quite well in my offline Blood Moon campaign with torches. But hey, look at that! That worked out in our favor. But the whole Torchless Bloodmoon thing is like a whole other monster. I think we should gang up on this guy. I want to try that because we haven't done that. I usually try to get some shots in on this guy, and it never really seems to work out too well. Hey, we got a stun. Good. I did see some things too, like there was not a lot of people have who have attempted this and have gone on to like write about it, like or post things online about what works, what doesn't work, and really it comes down to the fact that like you have to get kind of lucky. But I've seen that some people will restart over and over again until they get a good like Plague Dog and Vestal after the first week here, or at the first week, I guess I should say.
champion falls.
All right, so now we have this issue. I guess we'll just beat on the corpse a bit. Okay, good, that worked. I don't know that I have the. I mean, I try to just make it work, like with the starting lineup, because I don't know if I have the patience to sit and just restart it week after. I mean, I'm doing it already. We're only getting a couple weeks in before I do that.
Continue the onslaught.
A solid start here, I think. It's always trapped. I keep thinking one of these times it's not going to be trapped, but it always is. I feel like the secret is really, I feel like if you plan your teams around the shuffle, right? So like the biggest, we've talked about this before, like the biggest thing that we track. There we go. I had to crack my wrist.
Yours now. And you are bound to them. Women and men.
He's a known cheat. Oh, this is not a bad. That is not bad. I'll take this. That's a good Plague Dog. This is also doable. But I have to plan more for, like, I think that the trap I keep getting put into is, I build my teams as I would for any difficulty.
Battle, pious and unrelenting.
In the sense that, like,
Great heroes can be found.
they're kind of position dependent. Okay, so that's kind of my weakness with this particular challenge, is that I'm putting people in places where they're most effective, but I need to plan more for the fact that they're not going to be in those positions. They're just not going to be. So,
A mecca of
I have to
madness
plan a little harder for that.
Your work begins.
No thingies for that. So what are we getting here? Debuff stone. Let's. Okay, sure.
The cost of preparedness.
And maybe be a little less stingy with these
gold.
supplies here. So obviously we don't need to buy torches.
In blood.
But we should be bringing more food for healing and whatnot. Be careful with your head. What's happening, Terima? Thank you for the 14 months resub. Unbelievable. What a guy, this guy. I'm glad that somebody believes in me, because I feel like I could die before completing this challenge. So I want to start taking more food, because I don't gotta buy torches, right? So we just take a couple of these. There's only, I know there's one fountain in this dungeon. Okay, I think that's good. Grave Robber or Hound Master, please. All right, you got it. If I ever find one, we'll see. We're restarting with our 8th attempt here. So we're at now I'm wondering if is this the 9th? No, I forgot. Anyway, it's the 8th. We're calling it the 8th. Everyone watching is like, "No, idiot! You just deleted the 8th." All right. So as soon as I get a Grave Robber or Houndmaster, the first one we get. Stopping by to say hi. Camp has not the best internet. I can imagine. I'm surprised you're getting any at all.
Secrets and wonders.
Where's the camp
can be
at?
found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
I'm sure I've asked you that before.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
But either way, I appreciate you hanging out for any length of time. Thank you again for the 14 months. There's it is. It's nearly every battle we're gonna get shuffled. Battlefield medicine, huh? Is that all we got? You can shoot some dudes, so I could move you up. Yeah, but you really got to be in 3 here. Let's mace bash a punk. Oh.
Give them no quarter.
Okay. All right. That worked great.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Plus 20% disease resist. Let's give that. It doesn't really matter here. Who has? You've got a dodge of 5. Dodge of 0. We'll give it to you. You don't have a dodge to lower. There's also another thing I did see that did seem kind of useful. Actually, was leaving our guys shuffled. Since we get shuffled so often.
Even the cold stone
Leave them shuffled for the chance that they might get put into positions where they're more effective. God. Oh, it's so stupid. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna hand a lighter. Not quite enough. It's okay.
Perform beyond one's limits.
The expedition is doomed! Doomed, I say!
A Another abomination cleansed
Hey,
from our
he's doing some
lands.
damage, man. Wow. Take the one hit point heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, the Vestal, knocking some blocks
These
off.
nightmarish
Oh,
creatures
I
can
actually
be
wanted to leave
felled.
them.
They
I was gonna
can
try
be
it.
beaten.
Alright, let's go this way. So that we can heal, the Plague Doc's stress. I've been playing, you know, I guess my better judgment, I went ahead and did a couple of Darkest Dungeon 2 runs over the past couple days. Beat the eyeball monster finally, which was pretty outstanding. That was the first time I've managed to do that. They've been really furiously working hard at improving the game in various ways, and they seem to be doing a pretty good job, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely seems to flow a little better than I remember. It's still, I mean, the thing is, you can never compare it to this game, you just can't. This game is too good, it's a classic.
Confidence surges
It's my
as
favorite
the enemy
game.
crumbles.
So Darkest Dungeon 2 will never really compare to that, but you know, as a standalone game, you know, judging it by its own merits, it's got some positives for sure. It's got a lot of flaws, but I feel like, in general, they've made quite a bit of improvement to it.
And now, the darkness holds dominion,
Ow.
black as death.
The thing is, the increased damage with no torches also,
A death by inches.
the healing early on does nothing to protect against it. So I mean, we get a stress heal and a like a body heal. Let's feed the Vestal, because I think it's more important to treat the stress. All right, so you know, and we know that we're gonna lose that benefit on the next fight.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
All right, so do we just go forward? It's a tougher fight. Like there's a treasure chest either way, right? So there's one here, then we'd have to backtrack, and then there's one down here at the you know, to the right. But that's a tougher fight. It's got that goblet punk. I think maybe not. I think we just not deal with him. I'd rather backtrack. Ah, quit it.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Yes. Ooh, we got a surprise. That'll never happen again. I think we stunned him. Ugh. Really counting on that stun. Really counting on that kill there too. Now we're gonna get wrecked. Oh my god. I hate this game so much.
No hope in this hell.
Oh, I don't know if I have the strength for the repetition tonight,
Continue the
man.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, we'll just do like 60 frickin' stress damage.
Their formation is is broken. Maintain.
I called it, though. The second she didn't get stunned, we were done. Well, you can't do crap from where you are.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, thanks. We get a scout now. Great. Thanks for that. We're what? 20 minutes into the stream and I'm already ready to just call it and be like, you know what? Yes, you stole it. Good for you. Nobody cares, Reynald. Alright, get out of here. We have no chance. I sat here and I was like really seriously debating, like, oh, maybe we just go for the treasure. Yeah. We know how that'll end. That's pretty good, actually. Not bad.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
Alright, we got a Houndmaster, so we're gonna... This one's gonna be our Terima.
Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems.
This is not... This is the... What did I do? This is the guy I wanted. I'm gonna take him anyway, but if he...
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Oh, there we go. I have fulfilled the promise. I don't have another healer though. Good Hellion.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Now, see, a leper is not... I feel like a leper is really not a viable thing to have.
One and the same. Fresh kegs, cards, and
we can... Let's at least increase the stress recovery.
And broken alike.
Make it worth it for the money. But the lepers, they're very position dependent. Like, they're really... They really are a rank 1 or 2 hero. Hellions are a little more flexible, but once you can unlock their skills. Houndmasters are obviously great to have, but I mean, it's a solid team. I mean, we don't have a healer, so we'll have to like really rely on murdering everything.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey.
Let's just save our stuff for now.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
All right. So plus 15's it's a good trinket to go for.
Awaiting merciful oblivion.
A couple of mediums that we're not going to do here. What's this? The stalwart buckle.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
The highwayman's stalwart buckle. I mean this. I feel like the Plus 5% stress, minus 3% virtue chance. Pretty terrible. I mean, I think that the Plague Doctor Trinket is what we're going to go for here. Everyone else is pretty well stressed out. Do we save our dudes, or do we... Let's see, Renaud is good. He's alright. We could maybe toss him out for a minute. Plague Doc, we should probably keep. We'll throw Turima into the mix. Debuffs. Who's got the debuffs? So we won't get any use of Blackjack, but well, no, we'll get shuffled a bunch, so it'll work out fine. Nobody can really use the debuff thing, unless, I mean, do these count? No, these don't count as debuffs. I think this does, though. Nope. No, it's a stun. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? We have a chance. I don't think I've ever gotten the achievement of completing a mission with no trinkets, so we'll go for that. All right, let's just do it. Let's see if we can make anything happen here with this. We're going back to the ruins. We'll take 3 Shiobales, because I think now this is procedural, right? I don't remember. Good. Should we take some laudanum? No, because that really just heals horror, right? It's fine.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Scout right off the bat. That's phenomenal. I think we can deal with the hallway battle. We'll see, though. See how it works. I think it's worth a little bit of backtracking. I think there's a mod that keeps the lights where it's at. Like, regardless of the torch level. So, like, it wouldn't look so black and white here all the time with the torchless.
Such a terrible.
Let's see what that looks. I think it would confuse me. I think I'd forget to snuff the torch. Because right now, like, if I do, it's only 1 bleed.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. Like, but if I use an ability that increases torchlight, I really only remember to snuff the torch because the light changes.
Maintain the offensive.
Oh, it's a doge.
Be gone, fiend.
All right. Not bad. Not bad.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? Yeah, I've kind of found some new life with Darkest Dungeon 2. The classes seem a little more fun to deal with. They've made some changes there. Because that was really the thing. It's like they had all these paths. Like each character has 3 paths. All these different abilities to use, and I've been tinkering around with some of the ones I've never really put much stock into, and they've been altered just ever so slightly in ways that have been beneficial to the gameplay. So it hasn't been the same monotonous runs over and over and over again, you know, to try to get something happening. Oops, it's anti-venom. Oh, no, it's medicinal herbs. We gotta get rid of something already. I want the money.
The money is mine. I'll ditch the medicinal herbs. No scout. No worries. No desire to mess with the bookshelf. Oh, they both dodged it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ah, I was hoping for the one shot. I'd love an Iron Swan right now. Let's finish this guy off.
Give them no quarter.
Sweet. That'll be a kill on her in the back.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, of course I missed the plague dock. Resist the bleed. How dare you?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Money stack is worth more. Ooh. That's a scary scenario. Good scouts. Good. I'm gonna give him the. I think he's got like a 70%. Yeah, okay, yeah. Try to. Hey, all right. We got a little stress heal for him. Let's ignore the books again. Ooh, okay. That could not have worked out better if I tried. No scout. So... 50-50 shot. Just keep going left. Always go left. Well, this is not good. Ooh, very good. Very good. These two are just gonna... It's up to the Plague Doc and the Houndmaster here, clearly.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Hero will suffer stress. You know what? We're not taking any undue stress. Ow. Well, there he goes.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
You can pass. That was a lot of stress. It's the right call, though, I think. Okay. He's dead enough. There it is.
This expedition at least
That was a
promises
brutal shuffle.
success. A fortune waiting to be spent.
Hey! Let's get the heck out of here. Well, I mean, all things considered, that was actually a pretty good mission.
We will find whatever secrets they hold.
So there'll be a new set of heroes. Courtyard's open.
Action and consequence.
Did you catch a disease in the frickin'... You did. You freaking caught syphilis.
Reunion.
Son of a gun. Oh, no. Stagecoach. I hate that they put that right there. Got a grave robber. That'll be a phenomenal addition to our crew here. Another highwayman might be a great... I think that might be a good addition too. We could double up on those guys. What do you got? Bad healer and gambler.
Persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
We're gonna have to deal with the fact that our... Do we take an antiquarian? I think so. I think that's a good antiquarian to take.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Alright, so we gotta put our...
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Everyone else is, like, kind of okay. I'd love to, treat the syphilis, but I think we got better things to do with her first. The Weald is open, Courtyard's open, Farmstead is open. So what do we got here? Leper only. I mean, that's not bad. I definitely want the Jester dice. This would be a short little skirmish. I'm okay with that too. We don't have a Jester yet. I would love a Jester. Let's ditch the Houndmaster, actually. What do we have here for the Grave Robber? Throne Dagger, Shadow Fade, Lunge, and Pick to the Face. These are all pretty good. Alright, so let's do that. I have to give him... He's going to need Holy Lance, though, if we're going to keep going with him. We could... We're back in the... Vengeance Dire, look at that. Wow. Guess that's okay. I think so. All right, do we oh here, we can't use it. I'm not going to leave any of these. I don't need them. Right? Nobody has any debuffs. Okay. We'll work on our
Make no mistake. We will
trinket.
face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
So she should have breakthrough. She should also have Iron Swan. But what do we... So, I think we need to keep Yop. Well, I can tell you that we don't really need If It Bleeds in the Ruins, if that's where we're going. Okay, so we're going to spend too much money on her. There we go. You will need Holy Lance. Coffins, hello, welcome, how are you? Good luck on the runs, thank you very much, I appreciate that. I need it. Desperately. It's already been pretty rough so far. Here on the eighth attempt here. I don't want to spend too much money on him, so I think that's going to be good for now. I think we leave her skills as is. The Toxin Trickery, though, might be good. Torchless Bloodmoon could be a bitch to get started with. It really is. It's... I feel like if we get to week 10, it's a solid run, you know? Because at that point, you got some... You're starting to get some decent trinkets. But I think most of my runs have ended by week 5 at this point. Yeah, solo start. This has been a relatively... I mean, considering some of the attempts that we've had... so far, these first couple weeks have been pretty good. I'm going to leave her skills alone, and then we're going to go with the... Part of me wants to leave Mace Bash up. I think we unlock these skills. Like, maybe... I don't know, Dazzling Light and Judgment. You know what? I think we'll just keep doing what we normally do with her. I mean, I'm sure she's going to end up in the front row sometimes, and that's no good, obviously. But I think with Yop and Reynald, we don't really need the Dazzling Light for her just yet. So we'll leave the Mace Bash up in case she gets, you know, shoved to the front, which she will. Okay. Alright, we spent enough money on skills, I think. Alright, so we're going for the lucky dice here with the Jester. Maybe that'll bring, we'll manifest the Jester into our lineup here. I got a little nervous with running out of shovels on that last one, so we'll take 4 this time. Alright, let's go. Let's do it.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble
Just hope for good streams to watch. I'm doing okay. I don't, you know, honestly, I don't watch a whole lot of, other Darkest Dungeon streamers. Really, the only person I've really watched with any regularity was Barber's King, and he makes everything look so easy. So, I rarely seek out. I rarely seek out streamers searching by game. Let's see if we can get a lucky stun here. Hey, we got a lucky stun. Nah, we have like 1 hit point. I usually kind of just happen across streamers. Actually, streamers. I try to follow a lot of low. I got kind of like a little network of smaller streamers that I watch. Try to frequent as much as I can. And then I usually just kind of, I found a lot of streamers simply by being rated to them, and I've kind of liked their vibe or what games they're playing, that kind of stuff. A lot of them have been recommended to me that way. Do we want to try the lunge thing? And I took away if it bleeds, so she'd have to break through. We're all out of position already anyway, though. I kind of want to see if I can, like, end that guy in the back, but I guess I can do that with Thrown Dagger. Nah, let's do it. And yeah, usually I'm not as brain dead as I appear. Oh, brutal. Very brutal.
Press this advantage. Give them no
I'm a little more brain dead than usual tonight. Starting off a bit tired. It's been a busy day, so my brain's a little slower tonight. Yeah, just smack him. Give him a good smack in the noggin. Hey, crit.
Sedated.
Happens to the best of us. Let's try again. These two will just go back and forth here. See, this is the kind of thing that we need. Like this line was very effective when pushed out of position. Everyone's bleeding though. That's a problem. I feel like you should probably get one too. I think you can ride this out, and you can ride that out. That looks good. Yeah, it was a holiday week. I worked a lot more than I was supposed to have worked. So that was kind of a bummer. In addition to, like, cooking all day Thursday, all that stuff. Speaking of which, did you have a good holiday? I'm assuming. I mean, it's pretty late on the East Coast, but if you're American, hope everyone had a wonderful holiday this week. I think we can iron here. Let's start working on this punk here. Hey, one shot. I think, if you're going to stream Darkest Dungeon, though, just to play devil's advocate, I think if you're going to stream Darkest Dungeon, you probably have to be a little bit weird. If you're doing Torchless Bloodmoon, you have to be kind of insane. So I feel like if you're expecting sane and Darkest Dungeon, those two things don't really mix too well.
Their formation is broken.
Not really much of a holiday for you. That's fair.
Offensive.
Do you have an equivalent in Germany? Oh, okay. Oh, that's tough. Sorry to hear that. I guess I don't know. Is Oktoberfest similar? I know that's something we kind of celebrate here, mostly because Americans will do anything as an excuse to drink.
Destroy them all.
We've adopted all the holidays that involve drinking.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, not the worst hallway fight. A lot of status here. We have like no resistance whatsoever to blight or bleed. 3 hit points. I mean, you can take the one. I'll heal yours. You can take 2. We need our tank to be tanky. Oh, okay, yeah. No, in general, like I take the stance of I don't really mind what other people do, but I personally don't think it's anybody else's business. So that's kind of, well, it's not even it being judgmental. It's just, oh my god.
Mind that such missteps are the
All right, you need to
exception
get some food now.
and not the rule.
I'm all for whatever people want to do. That's fine. If it's not your thing, just move on. But like what I do with in my off time is my business. Well, we know there's a battle to the right here, so we're gonna have to backtrack anyway because we don't know if this is gonna be a room battle. We're already pretty stressed out, so I hate to backtrack unnecessarily. I wish we had gotten that scout. I guess we could go to the right and hope. Let's go to the right and hope. I don't do a lot of hope in this game. Ugh! It's okay. It's okay, we're all good. Oh, that's not good. Oh.
Frustration and fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
Ooh, nice crit. You'd love to see that. Oh, the triple miss. I hate to use a Holy Lance on a dude with 1 hit point, but that guy's he's gotta be dead. We do a lunge? Is Holy Lance? Yeah, I can use that from the back. Okay, good. Lunge!
The ground
Oh,
quakes.
that was beautiful.
Injury and despondence set the stage for
Oh no!
or
That's okay.
cowardice.
It's fine. It's all fine. I think she's going to be pretty well boned because I have no way to heal her. Ooh, lovely dodge. So much blood. Oh, come on. That's not nearly that much blood. Come on.
Confusion. Nerves.
Fusion.
Panic.
All right, let's get back to positions. Yeah, quite a bit of loot here. Oh no. Oh, we got a surprise. We have a chance. I would have loved it if I had taken the illumination for this moment exactly. I could have yopped. I should have yopped. That's okay. I'll do the. I think we just do a little
Wounds
cheeky
of war
heal.
can be healed, but never hidden.
Ah. No, she's gonna. They're gonna angle for the heart attack route. I see. Whoa.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Now we play a fun game called Will She Die or Will She Go Insane? Whoa! She has not gone insane. She will die.
Valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
Okay. Let's go for the party heal here. It's going poorly. This tempting goblet dude is like the worst. Can I lunge at him? Let's lunge at him. Effective. Okay. That worked out great. Wish I had done that like 2 rounds ago. Oh, I should be not doing that. I should have attacked the guy in the front. He's got protection. I'll just finish him off. That's what she said. A
hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
She's keeping us all alive here. It's all on the grave robber. That's why I should just use the party heal, because it's like not, there's really no, oh no! Click. I want to leave her up front then, so we're gonna just maybe do like that.
Perched at the very precipice
Ouch.
of oblivion.
No! Not a miss. It was a critical miss. Oh, she got him.
Strike.
A singular strike.
Success so clearly in view.
Oh no,
Or is
there's
it
gonna be
merely
more.
a trick of the light.
Oh boy. There's another battle somewhere. I know. Yeah, I'm with you. I was really hoping. Let's see. I think I want to take the portrait. I could do, I mean, I probably don't need the bus, but I feel like we need every little thing we can get right now. So maybe we ditch those. Ugh, hate to do it. And then, we're okay. We're okay with that. Oh, no scout. We're doubling down on the left or on the right here. I don't think this is gonna heal any stress. I think this is just a body heal. No, it's a buff. Great. I can do so much with that. Okay, so we can't lunge. We can't Iron Swan. We can't really hit anyone in the back except with the Vestal can do it with Judgment. Oh, there he goes. Ooh!
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
It's not going to be worth it when she dies of a heart attack. I think a T minus 5 seconds.
Teetering
Oh,
on the brink, facing the abyss.
okay. It's going poorly. Oh, minimal damage.
Weakened.
She's still alive, folks. She hasn't had a heart attack yet. It's coming.
As life ebbs,
Here it is.
terrible vistas of
Oh,
emptiness
not yet.
reveal
It's
themselves.
coming. Or we can lunge. Okay. We got one of them. Oh, she's dead.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil there.
Rip in peace, Picard. No! Now we knew it was coming. I wish I could say I was the least bit surprised. I should go for the heal. These guys suck. They're the worst. No. Kill a corpse, I guess. That's a good idea, actually. I probably should consider doing that in the future. That's what I've been trying to, that's what I was saying kind of earlier on in the stream, is like, I kind of need to rethink just the positioning, like the starting positioning of my team, or just leave them shuffled.
Decimated.
Oh. Alright, this has to be the end, right?
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yay! Ruins Adventurer. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I mean, I guess by all rights, at week 4, what is this, week 3? Week 3 or week 4? I don't remember. But either way, it's like we've already got one death. We got a bunch of insane people.
She has paid dearly for her freedom. And deserves better than this place.
Well, we like a we love a shield breaker. Nervous yikes, yeah. I don't want to restart though. I want to see how far I can go. Spoilers, not far. Plus 20 stress when idle in town for a week? That is freaking awful. What an awful quirk.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
Please give me a healer. Nope. Well, we have an occultist, actually. Wait, let me actually... Torch below 26. Great. He's not going to be a damage dealer. He wants to go to the cove. He's going to be waiting a while. Another grave robber might be nice. New Hellion is also going to be good. I hate that I spent so much money on the previous one.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery.
Alright, so we're full.
Ally. The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Oh boy.
Places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Well, we've got to put our Vestal back into stress healing. Let's have her not gain super syphilis. Also true. Yeah, solid point. Because we had, I mean, it was going well for a little while. Not so much towards the end there, but let's see. She only wants to gamble, so she better not lose all my money. What do? You're God-fearing. You only pray. Ah! Stupid caretaker. Can we? We cannot. Oh, we need one crest? Come on, we can make that happen. So we can at least get some new skills. That's part of our problem. You know, the first few weeks are always going to be the most difficult because you can't... I mean, the game, it really changes a lot. Like when you can do simple things like get level 2 of a skill. Or upgrade someone's weapon and or armor by 1. In fact, what would it take for that? Oh, we don't have nearly enough crests. I'm gonna say we could maybe finagle it a little bit. Yeah, that's, you know, part of me wants to try to push a little bit to see if we can, you know, salvage it. I'm also really sick of doing the first 3 weeks. So maybe we just push for a little bit and see how far we can. We only got 1 death, so Picard the Hellion. Reynald cannot be healed for stress at the moment. Well, we can fight a boss. That sounds like a great idea, right? Nope. Alright, and let's see here. We got 20 healing received. That I didn't want that the last time. Speedstone. The survival guide. Not gonna lie, that's a very critical trinket. I hate the cove, but I will go into the cove for that trinket. Let's see here. So I think, I mean, we definitely should take. I would really like Eder's Kiss, but we don't need it. Because Puncture will be really good there. Pierce is great. This is all pretty good. I think maybe we take her skills in as is. Definitely going to take our Occultist. We can put him in 3. I think this is a good setup for 3. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking torches here, so I got to stop doing that. So I think I actually think we unlock Hands for the Abyss. Hands from the Abyss, rather. For when he's inevitably shoved to the front. Because all the rest of his stuff is fine. Maybe we get rid of Abyssal Artillery. If we put him in 3, he'll have Sacrificial Stab. He's, I think, primarily going to be our healer, but he can do that from anywhere. Vulnerability Hex is good. However, Weakening Curse in the Cove is usually a little bit better because there's less dodge, more protection. We got 14.5 grand. Maybe, I think we take the Abomination. Some Plague action. The stress, though, of him transforming. The stun manacles, all very good stuff, but not very damage dealing. He's like crowd control. She's another one I'd have to completely change around her skills. Do a could do a rank 2 Plague Doc. No, you know what? Why don't we put him in rank 2? With the Plague Doc in rank 3. I don't know. Could do like Duelist Advance on him. I don't know. I don't like my available heroes. I think it's I think we put him in the back, right? Put him back in 3. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, and I don't like it, but it's kind of all we have. Anybody have no dodge? There you go. Have 20% disease resist, and you can have the stun thing. Really need a Sunny the Occultist? Absolutely. 100%. Totally agree. You know what? I don't think I took my trinkets off these other guys here. I don't think I had any. Okay, yeah, I definitely didn't. Alright, that looks good. Let's go back. The only thing I really kind of want to do with her is put on Adder's Kiss, but I think going back is not really what we want. We want her to be able to move forward, so I like the Blight, but if she gets stuck in 2, she could use Captivate. There's an unequipped, yeah, but I had just put in, I didn't use it because I had just put in the, I had just equipped the team with the trinkets I did want on them, so I was being lazy, I didn't want to do it. I think we leave Vulnerability Hex on. Yeah, that was just me being lazy. I think Noxious Blast and Disorienting Blast. I mean, you've already got the Blinding Gas, so we could probably just leave that on. That's a good, perfectly viable stun. Plus, we got the Occultist stun. But I don't really want to take Incision, especially if she's going to be in... Well, see, again, do I leave this on for the inevitable shuffle? Noxious Blast can be used from position 2. Boldening Vapors might also be good. I think we need Noxious Blast. I think we just do it. Nope, I'm in the wrong screen. Oh, I can upgrade. Yeah. Wow, he's level 1. She's level 1 rather. Let's do that. Yeah, she'll be the star of the show. Yeah, look at that. Upgrades. That'll make a difference. All right, let's do it. We did this already. All right, we're going into the cove. It's a terrible place.